Girl, if anybody has ever made you feel bad about having a one-night stand, I'm here to tell you, don't. Okay?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Fuck it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got a little comfy for this video, but yeah, we're gonna talk about something, you know, a little bit risque, let me just see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be talking about one night stands. Okay, so if anybody feels uncomfortable, don't agree with these things, you know, you can either stay. But if anybody doesn't feel comfortable or doesn't agree with this or whatever is going to be negative about it, you can go ahead and click off this video. You do not have to stay here, sis, okay? But yeah, if you maybe want to learn some things or you want to feel better about one night stands, that's what we're going to be talking about today, because people really be trying to make y'all feel bad about these one night stands, you know, especially women. But I'm here to tell you don't have to, okay? We can enjoy them too, okay? So let's talk about it. This video is mostly going to be, I think, towards women, because, you know, we're the ones that kind of get a lot of negative things for one night stands. So the first thing is, can you actually enjoy a one night stand? Yes. Sometimes they can be really fun, okay? Sometimes they can be just what the doctor ordered, okay? Be safe. Be safe. The doctor will also order you to be safe, okay? Always have protection on you, and not just birth control protection, okay? There's other things we need to be protected from, not just a baby. But yes, you can definitely enjoy a one night stand. Yes, it definitely can be good. So I'm not gonna lie. It might be the odds might not always be in your favor. But you know, you never know. And yes, they can definitely be enjoyed. So you know, if you're thinking about it, and you know, again, staying safe, you know, you can definitely enjoy a one night stand. Now, can they be messy? Yes. Yes, they can be messy. They can be. Most one night stands, if you've had one, and if you know, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it's usually like a drunk one night stand. Somebody's intoxicated with something, and or both of y'all intoxicated. Usually both, because we don't want just like one person intoxicated and the other one not, because then it's a little bit questionable. But yeah, no, usually it has some kind of, you know, alcohol or something involved. So yes, it can be messy. It can be a messy situation, where, you know, maybe it's not that good, but you know, it's fun. That's the one thing about sex, is that, you know, it's fun. It's just a fun thing that you can do sometimes, and if you just want to like enjoy yourself, like that's okay, you know. So yes, it can get messy, but I still feel like it can be fun. Again, stay safe, for the love of God. Stay safe. Can a date turn into a one night stand? So maybe let's say that maybe you were going on this date, and you know, it was a potential to, like, you know, you're trying to find somebody to be in a relationship with, or you were trying to take this date seriously, but you know, maybe it didn't go that way. Maybe communication wasn't there, like y'all just don't have a lot of things in common, but the chemistry is there. The chemistry is there. Y'all both really attracted to each other. There's some sexual tension between y'all. And, you know, maybe, you know, this beat face and this outfit won't be for waste, you know? Like, maybe you can still get something out of this. So if a first date that was potentially supposed to be something else turns into just a one night stand, that's okay. That's okay, sis. Like, you still win-win. Like, you still got something out of this. Like, it wasn't just like a complete waste. Because y'all know some dates where you just don't, and it was just like a waste of time, and it was just like, why did I even leave my house? I should have just stayed in my sweats and ate ice cream. Like, why did I do this? So one of those things, you know, happen, that's terrible. But if you can at least get a one night stand out of it, like, that's cool. Like, whatever. Like, it's cool. These double standard things where just like men can get high fives for like having a one night stand, and we can't, because we just like gonna automatically, you know, be called like some like nasty name about it. Like, no, get yours, honey, get yours, but stay safe. Stay safe. And on the flip side of that, can a one night stand turn into a relationship? That's a good one. That's a good one. Do I believe that they can? Yes. I believe that, maybe it wasn't a date. Maybe you were just out at a bar or even a library somewhere. You met somebody somewhere, and whatever happens, y'all ended up having just like a one night stand. And then maybe the one night stands, maybe they stayed and y'all went out for breakfast the next morning. Or maybe they text you throughout the week and they just checking up on you, and your conversation is, actually really nice because you didn't really get to talk that much because everybody's mouth was full with different things. So you actually genuinely have a connection with this person, and even though y'all did have an intimate relationship at first, I do definitely believe that it can turn into a relationship, and even a long-lasting one. You never know. Again, you never know what anything can turn into. You never know. So I don't say to write anything off about anybody, just yet, especially if you don't really know who the person is. You have to know who the person is before you can really make any kind of judgment decisions on them. You never know. Sometimes people that I would have never thought that I would have even liked, I've either become friends with them or gotten in relationships with them, and it was like, oh, dang. Okay, I'm glad that I gave this a chance and I didn't, prejudge it from the beginning of my initial thought on them, Never judge a book by its cover. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Now, can a one night stand become like a regular occurring couple night stands? Yes, I do believe that can happen. Especially it might be best for people who are, not trying to get into a relationship right now, but they kind of don't want to go without any, loving. This can be, again, if you guys are both on the same page, you don't want nobody catching feelings when the other one's just, trying to have fun. So as long as you guys are both on the same page and you guys are just kind of like friends with benefits, or maybe not even friends with benefits, just like benefits, and y'all are kind of both on the same page, or whenever y'all feeling some kind of way, y'all have each other to go to. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't want to put my business all out there, but I definitely had something like that before, and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, as long as everybody's on the same page, nobody's getting hurt by this, and you guys are staying safe, protect yourself, okay? And then everything should be cool. And that can definitely happen. I would definitely say to go for it. This is where it gets a little tricky, okay? Can you have a one night stand with a friend? Actually, technically, yeah, you can. You can. But I would say before you do this, just think about it. Just like really think about it. If it's just one of those drunken nights and it kind of just happens, and hopefully, you guys can just, talk about it, move past it, or don't talk about it and just move past it. But what if you're thinking about just like, if you're both like sober enough to like really like genuinely talk about it maybe before it happens, or just make sure that, again, everybody's on the same page, because if somebody's just having a one night stand with their friend just because, it's the mood right now and it's let's just do it, but if the other person is, feeling another type of way, that can really ruin a friendship. I wouldn't suggest having one night stands with friends, but then on the other hand, it's just, this person, yeah, you probably know who they've been with, that you would be safe in their presence and all that extra stuff. So it can have its benefits, having a one night stand with a friend, and then it can also have its downfalls with having a one night stand with a friend. So weigh your options there. Don't take it lightly, the situation, because again, you can actually lose a friend over just one night. So you got to see if it's worth it for you, and if you guys can work that out, then cool. But if you can't, then I would just be like, just go find somebody else. But I am also going to say, and I'm always going to say this, I need you guys to be safe, because a one night stand, as fun as it can be and everything like that, it can also be a pretty dangerous thing depending on the situation. So I don't take things like this lightly. I do, make fun, make jokes and everything. But on a serious note, again, do use protection. Be safe. You know, there's a lot of diseases and things that you can catch. You can get pregnant. You can get kidnapped. You can die. So you have to be careful with, you know, who you're sharing yourself with. You know, if it is somebody that you meet outside or whatever, just make sure that you're safe, okay, with where you're going. That's the whole thing with this. You have to make sure that you're safe. So again, the whole point is that yes, one night stands can be fun when you can do it. You're not going to be like a terrible person if you have a one night stand, but you have to be careful who you do it with, who you share yourself with, and you have to be safe when doing it, okay? You are a queen no matter what, honey, okay? You's a queen. And you have to remember that you's a queen, okay? And it's a blessing to share yourself, okay? So remember that. And remember that when you are sharing yourself with other people, that's a good thing to always keep in mind, because then you're a lot more cautious with who you share yourself with, okay? And that keeps you safe every time, okay? But that's just my little talk about that, okay? I know it might, you know, some people might agree with it, some people might not agree with it, but that's okay. It's still things that you gotta talk about, because people are thinking about it. I know there's some of y'all that are thinking about it like, ooh, should I just, and it's okay. You know, I'm here to tell you that these things are okay, but you know, you also have to be safe about it, okay? So if you want to talk about it, talk about it. You can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, anywhere. I got all my social medias down below in the description box. If you want to comment down on this video and talk about it, we could definitely talk about it. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and turn on your post notifications, honey. You don't be wanting to miss out on any of this tea. None of it. It be all just goodness, don't it? That was cocky. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I wanted to add this little note in here because it really spoke a lot and I felt like it related to the video. So just don't let nobody judge you for the choices that you make, especially with your own body. You are in control of your own body, and your body is a temple, honey, okay? So whoever you share your body with, okay, it's gonna be a blessing. Remember that, queen, okay? Okay, love you, bye.